We'll see. Oh, we're live. We'll see how this internet works today. If anybody comes in, let me know if I'm lagging or anything, because it seems like the internet was kind of running slow today. But it says 0 people, so maybe nobody's gonna be here because it's Halloween, huh? Slash. Am I running slow, Slash, at all? You gotta let me know, buddy. There's another person here. Who is it? Come out, wherever you are. It's probably DW sitting in the corner looking. Now there's 3. Interesting. Oh. Hello. How are you? How is everybody today? Jennifer, hey, how you doing? I watched your video today, Jennifer. You're doing a good job. I think you're going to make it. I think you're going to accomplish what you've been trying for, and I think you're going to get there. I think you got this. Geckos all look good, too. We're all good. How are you? You'll see. It's going to help you. It's going to help you a lot. And I think you're going to accomplish it. Gage, hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. You got to stand behind Jennifer, Gage, and make sure she gets this accomplished, because I think she can do it. She's doing it for you, for all you guys. DW, how are you doing? I knew you were hiding in the background, DW. Knew you was hiding back there. How is David doing, Jennifer? When I talked to him today on the phone, he was pretty shooken up. Of course it was. You were ordering at Waffle House. You know what you need to do? DW, since you're out and about all the time, you need to stop at a Best Buy and go to all the computers in there and put my channel on. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, we'll let David, if he wants to. David, DW, if David wants to tell people, he'll let them know. Hey, Blackballed, how you doing? Blackballed, your name Justin by chance? Just playing best. Yes. Okay, can I call you Justin instead of Blackballed from now on then? Yeah, I guess it is. You got a few of those to pay, don't you, after last night? Thank you. I wonder how they did. Did anybody hear if they did really, really good yesterday or not? I haven't been on that much today, so I haven't watched many videos, even if they put one up. That is a pretty amazing looking animal, Jeff. Okay, that's cool. As long as they did okay, I'm glad. Wow, no slack. No, that's kind of pretty ironic that there's no lesser in there. Oh, let's see if I can get a little more comfortable here. Well, then I guess they did prove pretty good, huh? It seems like they've done pretty good. TJ, how you doing, buddy? How are things going over in TJ's reptile world? I hope everything's good. Yeah, I like the way Jennifer does the videos. I really do. I like the way you do it. You sit down, you talk to the people, you you put it out there, your daily struggles on this whole thing, and I think you're doing good. I think it's a great way to do it, and I think being honest and telling everybody how things are going, I think you're going to accomplish it by that way because you do it every day. You tell yourself, you repeat to yourself every day as to why you're doing it, Jennifer. And it appears that, well, my opinion, I think that's going to work pretty good for you. Who you asking, Slash? Oh, TJ. I'm sorry, I didn't see that down there. Oh yeah, you get plenty of support. I told you, Jeff. She gave you like a little shout out on her video, right? Why is it so dark? What do you mean? Why is it so dark? Me or what? I'm going to assume it's because it's Halloween, TJ, and it's All Hallows Eve, and all the evil spirits are coming out. So of course you got to have it dark early for that. Let's just hope the sun comes up in the morning, huh? Ah, that's awesome. Well, happy Halloween, everybody. What did Gage go out? Gage, what'd you go out as? What did you dress up like this year? Let's hope not, Justin. Let's hope it's not. How did they screw up the what? See, go back now. Go back right now, unless it was in your favor. If it wasn't in your favor, go back. Yeah. I'll have to go check it out, TJ. I was just telling everybody, I really haven't been on here that long. I haven't been on much at all today. That is awesome. Let me tell you, 1 year, David All year he was saying, I'm not going out as trick-or-treating. I'm not going trick-or-treating. I'm not going trick-or-treating. Well, the day of Halloween, he decided, I want to go trick-or-treating. I was like, what do you mean you want to go trick-or-treating? We didn't get your costume because you said you didn't want to go. So what we did is we had a whole bunch of those little, you ever see those little tiny boxes of cereal you can get that are, So we glued a bunch of those on his shirt. And we put a bowl in the middle, a styrofoam bowl, and glued some cereal in it. And he held a big spoon in his hand, and they were all glued all over his shirt, all different types. They looked like, we even put it so it looked like they were spilt out all over his shirt, the cereal. And he went out as a serial killer. Oh, that's cool. Bob Ross. Yeah, I've seen a few videos where people were dressed up as Bob Ross. Balls by JP, how you doing? Yeah, see? And we went somewhere and we knocked on the door. And the wife comes to the door and goes, what are you supposed to be? And the husband looked at it and goes, I figured it out already. He's a serial killer, and I don't think it's funny. He got real mad. I was like, well, buddy, we don't need to have you, I don't need to listen to you. We went on to the next house, but it was funny. He had a great time. It was the best Halloween costume ever. Because what made it better is a couple of his friends said, we're not dressing up. And we met up with their families and we were going out and his friends weren't dressed up. And David was like, I came out as a serial killer. Oh, it was hilarious. So. What are you doing, son? Smooth. Very good. Very good. Junior, what's up, buddy? Everybody's saying, hey, Andrew, how you doing?
What do you need? That sour candy.
What are you talking about?
Sour candy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody can hear you.
Has he eaten the sour candy?
Oh, you had phone problems with your... Yeah. Sorry about that, TJ.
How about you eat it right now?
How about not? I'll do it on video for everybody to see it.
He sure did. ... I don't think he did.
I did. Don't, please. Anyway. Oh, what kind of smartphone you getting? TJ, trust me when I tell you to get a Note 9.
Oh, a Note 9?
Note
this
9.
is an S9 Plus.
Well, that's an S9 Plus. I got the Note 8, a Note 9.
Oh, when I was at the haunted house, I had... Do you see why that's red? I had my phone down. We were getting splashed by fake blood, and a blob got dropped like right there.
You can put another sticker on it.
And I just wiped it off. Oh, do I have to show them what I did?
What? He knows. Apple sucks. Apple sucks.
Apple iPads are pretty good.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Joe. Got the Mac, the MacBook Pro, the iPad, all that stuff is great. But as for the phones,
But
I give it a thumbs down.
I was about to say, but you have an Apple computer.
That's what I said. The Apple.
But you have an Apple.
This ain't Apple. This is Dell.
Yeah, but you had an Apple computer.
Yeah, I know. They're the best. Samsung is the shit, Jeff. It really is. We know. You don't have to put it up there that many times that it's the shit. We know.
Wait. A negative plus a negative equals a positive.
Yes.
And so if you went, let's see if it would equal a positive.
It's a positive.
Oh, you should have put one more negative, Jeff.
The thing I like about Apple phones is yeah, that's true. Blackballed. They can't be hacked, and they don't. What they don't when the government says, "Hey, look, we need access to the phone," they say, "No, I understand that. I understand exactly what you're saying." Where the other companies will be like, "Oh yeah, okay, you want access to the phone? Boom, they give it to them." But I understand you. Do two wrongs make it depends. Depends on the situation there, Blackball. Justin, it depends on the situation. Just kidding. Let me see. I don't have a warhead. You mean one of them red warheads? I mean, I would. They don't bother me. It's the sour stuff that kills me. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it sour? Is sour? Oh, you're talking one of those. Well, see. Where is it? Hold on a second, guys. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I'll look for it. It's a toxic waste. And it says super sour toxic stuff or something. Yeah, it's around here somewhere though. It's definitely in there. I just can't see because the lights are off, and I'll find it. Definitely find it. What was I gonna say now? Anybody got to get anybody have any interesting Halloween stories they would like to tell? Nothing scary. I was telling Jeff earlier today about a time when I was a kid and we were here in North Dakota. And this was before we moved here. We came here and it was 35 degrees below zero without the wind. When the wind kicked in, it was really cold, like 70 below. And I wanted to go trick-or-treating. And my dad didn't want to take me trick-or-treating because it was so cold. But my mom made him anyway. So I went out and we got in the car. And we get in the car and he's like, look, I'm going to take you to the store. You can buy as much candy as you want. And then we're going to go home. And I'm like, okay, that works for me. So we went to the store and I bought a bunch of big candy bars. That was good. On the way home, there's a couple houses with lights on. And I'm like, Dad, please pull over. I want to at least get one house and say I was trick-or-treating. So I knocked at this one house and the guy answers the door and he could not believe there was a trick-or-treater there. And he called me in. I walk into his house and his wife is there and there's a couple other people there. And he goes, This kid deserves every bit of candy we got. They went around and gathered up all the bowls of candy and dumped them in my bag because I was the only person that ever went out trick or treating on that day. It was crazy. It was so cold that the Halloween mask was one of them rubber masks, and if you touched it, it broke. Dolls that move on their own. Do you mean like haunted dolls, or do you mean dolls that are like robotic? It was a skeleton face mask. I remember it very well. It was a very impressionable um, year. Only because it was cold and my dad was pretty cool. He's like, we'll go get this. And then he stopped anyway. Who wrote Ouija board up here? Tone is in the house. How you doing, Tone? Sorry I didn't acknowledge you sooner, but I was getting to you. What are you talking about? The movie Ouija board? Did you ever watch it, Tone? Annabelle. Do you know the original Annabelle was the Raggedy Ann doll? But in the movie they made it scarier than that. But it was a real Annabelle was a real. The Warrens really have Annabelle in a case, and it's a Raggedy Ann doll. Oh. Well, Raggedy Ann and Andy. I don't know. Good question, Junior. Oh, that's what you got? No, that's what you got from the auction last night. I'm sorry. Yes, very cool. Yeah, but I don't know if Parker Brothers has the key to the Dominion to the other side or something. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think there's. It's kind of strange for me to think that they would possibly have something like that. Has anybody messed with the Ouija board here? Oh yeah, congrats, Jennifer, on that. And Bloody Mary, have you ever done that, TJ? Well, I have as a kid too, but I don't know how. You get freaked out pretty easy when you're a kid. You don't realize what's really going on, I guess. uh, so you didn't buy anything? I would have bought something anyway. So you didn't give me a lift up. Um, you didn't give me a limit, so that meant I could do what I want then. See, Jennifer, you got to think outside the box. Ed, I'm glad you made it home, buddy. You have me worried when you drive at night, man. I don't like to see anybody drive at night, man. No, Slash, I will not say it. What are you saying? Jeff's a het for something, or are we saying hi, Jeff? Teach CMC, Ed. Oh, tone his head for Jeff, huh? You guys are hilarious, man. Yeah, you have to be in the bathroom with the with candles going, I think, and the lights off. Am I correct, TJ? Something like that. I wouldn't do it. Hey, Ed, CMC. Who's that standing behind you, buddy? Yeah, you can.
Hey, dog.
Emma's here.
Yeah, because I printed something off that printer, and I guess it.
Oh no! What are you looking for? This picture?
No,
This paper?
no, it's not.
This is all that was printed off. Oh, maybe turn it on. It'll print up. Do it. Go print it again. It's on now, Evan. I'm right here. Sorry, guys. It's all good though. Yeah, Ed? I'll have to go check that out once we're done here. Did you get many trick or treaters, Ed, or don't you know? Emma's printing something off, guys. So hold on. Print the front and back.
Yes.
There you go.
And I'll print off one more in a couple minutes here.
Okay, you just let me know.
It's gonna print again.
That's all right, because it print. Yeah.
Just allow it away.
All right, I'll set it over here with this stuff. So, what am I doing for Christmas this year? Probably not too much. Just hanging out with the family. That's what I normally do. Because yeah, I feel it's definitely a family thing, you know. By Christmas time, we should be right around 365 logs, somewhere around there, maybe right after Christmas, something like that. There we go. But buying gifts for friends and family. Well, that too, that's another thing I'm doing. I have a few things already picked out for a few of my friends that I got laying around here, but I can't show you because some of them may be in here. Favorite holidays, Christmas. Becky's favorite holiday is today, Halloween. Best time of the year. Oh yeah, you told us that already, TJ. Pretty cool. Yeah, they got that here too, where you pick a name off a tree and then you can turn around and fulfill their little list, which is always fun to do. Because you see these little kids, you know, they don't know who you are. They don't know who you are, but it's good to help the kids out really well. Anybody planning on getting anything interesting for their Christmas? They got a wish list of anything they would like to get? Yeah, Becky and I one time picked like 5 or 6 kids and did it. Snakes. Oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't want to get snakes? You ordered a watch for yourself. Very good. Well, that's cool, Gage. That's a good thing. What kind of phone were you thinking? That'll be cool, TJ. Can't wait to see the shark facts video. That'll be very interesting to see. Um, I, oh yeah, that Dark Wonder is pretty awesome stuff.
Super mahogany. Holy shit.
Oh, an Android. Very cool. A Blade Android. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Is a Suma. Wow, super mahogany. Very good choice. Hold on, guys. Emma left my door open. I gotta go shut the door. Hold on. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry about that, guys. I really am. It's just I hate that door being open. Yes, very awesome choices. I hope you get what you want. Yeah, that Dark Wonder is very interesting. I know for a fact the Dark Wonder is very, very expensive. I mean, very expensive. What do I want for Christmas? Well, I don't know. I want to make my family happy. That's one thing. But if we're talking reptile related stuff, um, I don't know. I haven't really. Oh, it's always good, Gage, to sit and research big time. Bongo, Cypress, Bongo. Yes. Bamboo, Cypress, Bongo. I'm sorry. The Bongo is very interesting. I love the look of the Bongo. Did you guys see the AAP video out today? He had the Bongo in it, I think it was, or was it yesterday? Maybe some new racks or something. Slash, that's what I was thinking. We'll see. Because I want to get rid of these old plastic things I got, and I want to get some decent racks going and stuff like that. Pied. Less is more. Yeah, I'd see. I agree. More racks, definitely more racks. That way I can keep my stuff, the stuff that I want to videotape all the time, in one section, and the stuff I don't want to get on video in another, so I don't even have to worry about it no more. Oh, that's nice, Ed. That's nice. Hey, Ed, don't forget to send me that picture you said earlier, too. Yeah, they're nice racks. They're the ones that Reptile Basics has, I think, right? Justin, am I correct on that? I could be wrong. I just want to gravel so I can make my own highways. But yeah, highways are cool. You guys just hatched one out, right? Jennifer, am I correct? They are indeed. Yeah, I was looking at them the other day. They're really nice. I like how they can stack on top of each other because they got the little cutout grooves. And then you could slide by that little tape, that little shelf that slides in that pulls out. Really cool stuff. Yes, I was looking at those too.
Good thing I only need this front side. This back side I don't need.
Okay, well then we'll set it over here. Shut the door on the way out though, all the way.
What else do you want me to throw away?
I don't know what's all
I'll
going.
throw these two and this one to be thrown away.
Okay, you got all the stuff too for the biography thing, right? You got all the paperwork you need for it. Make sure you don't throw the wrong way away. But you got all your pictures done too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but they have the them iris tubs that are the same size as those CV70 tubs, aren't they? Oh no, I see what you're saying. That's very crazy. And very, very crazy. I built some racks too, but then I don't know. They just, even though you build them, it's just not the same as saying you bought one. I guess you could say. Oh, they don't fit in a smaller. I got what you're saying. I apologize. The VE6 goes from hatchlings to subadults, but then the CB70s won't go in there. You have to order a different rack for those. Okay, I was misunderstanding what you were saying. I apologize. I agree with you. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I got the one down here that I have two sea serpents racks, which are pretty good. And then I got the one animal plastics, which is good. But those reptile basics ones, they just look like they're built better. You too, TJ. You stay awesome too. I'll check them videos out before I go to bed tonight, and well, at least the video that you were talking about before I go to bed tonight, and I'll leave a comment and let you know what I think. Oh, jeez, I can just imagine where this is going, Jeff. What company made those racks, Jeff? What is everybody's? No, I can't ask that one. Sure, it was fun. Oh, I could. It's already going south. What's everybody's favorite reptile rack? That's how I need to ask this question. I've seen a few by Tall Grass Reptiles. They're built very nice. And then I got another question for everybody. What is everybody's dream project to get into with their reptiles? What's the one project they want to get into, but they just are not into it yet? See, here's the deal. The animals plastics one's okay, but it bows in the middle a little bit, which is fine because the snakes can't get out, but it still does. And that's because it's got open sides and it's only got the little pulls. Now, the sea serpent racks are amazing, but the 18 quart sea serpent rack that I have is starting to sag just a little bit in the center, and I stuck something under it to keep it from sagging, and there was nothing sitting on top, so I don't see why that would start doing it. But it's just like it started going. I even have the back on it and everything, and I don't know if it's almost like they build them out of too thin of plastic or something. Now, Ed, I know you have those, right? Have the reptile basics. You don't have any issues, do you? Super gravel's what you want to get into. Black Azanthic or a puzzle. Yes. See, now I want to get into the one thing I really want to get into is I want to get the GHI, but the one I really want to get into is the VIP of VPI Azanthic. I'm sorry. Yes and no. Yes. Okay. I didn't think that they sagged at all because I was looking at the way they're built with the sides and all that. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was looking at. They look very solid to me. That'll be interesting to see you do. The bold stripe, yes. That's a good one to get into. You should be. When they're about 40 grams or so, you should be fine with breeding them. I think 45 grams. I'd have to ask Becky the exact weights, but I think at 45 they can breed pretty well. See, oh hey DW, did they fix your order, DW? Uh, of course we miss you. We always miss you when you're not in here. With the adjustable hangers, which is the adjustable rack size. Now I've often wondered why most rack companies don't do that, where you can adjust and just fit all different types of tubs in it. Hey Slash, he might not have been fixing his order. He may have been in like Best Buy turning my program on and everything. Yeah, see, that's what I often wondered. I often said to myself, why are these guys not making racks that are fully adjustable, where you can have so many at one size and so many at another, and then you can get much more versatility out of them then. But I also think that they do that so that way they can force you into buying new racks. See. Here's a question for everybody. Where do you got? Oh, let me see what he says. That would be an awesome giveaway. Justin, I tell you what kind of a cool guy you are, man. I'm messing. Another one. The Chinese cave geckos. The Chinese cave geckos are very cool. I've never had them, so I couldn't tell you much about them. But if you do your research, you'll find everything you need to know. Yeah, because then nobody's buying new racks. You see, DW, that's what I said. They do that to get people to buy more racks. Yeah. See, if there's a good point to that, though, Jennifer. I'm going to tell you what's good about what you're doing. First off, you're getting them into like a hobby. You're getting engaged into a hobby. Second off, it's exciting. And third, if this is the most important thing, you could say, Gage, look at this gecko. Isn't this gecko awesome? Do you think you should get this gecko and then, start a whole new project? And of course, Gage would be like, sure, it's a great looking gecko. I think we should do that. And then you could be like, okay. And then that'll be your excuse to get it. Theory can't say no because you can say, no, it's for Gage, sorry, not for me. Eh. I think you're a good. I think you're a great influence because you're quitting smoking and everything. Everything you're doing is showing this is the way you do things. See, here's the thing that and David is doing the same thing, Jennifer. He's like, Gage, this is the snake you want for your thing. And Gage is like, oh yeah, that's awesome. And then he's like, you got to get it, Jennifer, because Gage wants it. See, that's how it works. That's what gets me is when you order racks and it takes them so long to get them to you. You'd think they would have enough produced or made up or whatever to be able to ship them out. But it's all good. I like them anyway. So I'm lost somewhere again, David. Whalen there. What was on Brian's channel? Yes, it takes a long time for him to ship some racks out. Other racks, it doesn't take so long, but some it takes at least a month, 2 weeks to a month. And I suppose it depends on how many you order. Could make it even longer than that. Did you get them within 2 weeks? Did they ship within 2 weeks? Oh, yeah. Oh, Ed, are you still in here, buddy? Got a question for you. What was your best buy today, Jennifer? My question is, Ed, is when you ordered the racks from Reptile Basics there, how long did it take for them to ship out? Because oh, that's cool. 2 weeks. Oh, see, very good, very very good. Because that's what Blackballed up here. Justin's up here talking about it, and I was just wondering and I know you've had experience with them, so. Oh, very cool, DW. I saw you set it up there earlier. Contacts are crazy expensive, yes. So you got them for $3. They weren't used or nothing, were they? Just kidding. I try to goof around some. Oh, see, you probably, yeah. That's amazing. That's a lot. And that is a lot. Yeah, see, now, DW, when you go to Reptile Basics and order it, it's free shipping because it's over $100 order. Sea serpents took forever. I will admit. Sea serpents takes forever. And then there's that other company out of Oregon that took forever too, and I can't remember what it was called. I don't remember. I was just told. I don't even know if there's a company in Oregon anymore. I knew you would get it, man. I knew you'd get it. Now I feel bad, Jeff. Oh my God. DW, you're hilarious. See, now you're making me feel really bad, Jeff. I'm gonna admit that was a very good package job, especially even when the UPS guy looks at it and's like, "I hope it's okay." Nah, it came fine. Hey KY, what's up, buddy? Oh man, that's gonna be hilarious. Oh man, DW Theory, if you're watching this after this, go back about a minute or so and read the comments on the side. It's hilarious, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Blackballed. I have a animal plastics down here, and I'm not a real fond of it. I don't. They have it open sides, and then it has the legs on this front, and then they're long, and then they got legs in the back, and they sag. It sags in the middle, and then underneath it, there's nothing even underneath it to hold the bottom one, and it sags a little bit. See, I stick a board under there to keep it from sagging. So I don't know about the animal plastic ones. It's yeah. It was but Jeff, it came. I mean, it was a little thing about this big, and the box was like this big, and you had one piece of bubble wrap around it, and the box was crushed down when it got here, but it was good. It stayed together. Yeah, see, and I don't like the one I have now. That's why I really don't want to ever order another one. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I never thought of that. There's a big sign company here, not in town here, but not far from here. I wonder if they could order the PVC like that. Something to think about. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, they're kind of pricey there. At least that's my opinion. I was looking at the Freedom Beater rack, and for what the price of a Freedom Beater rack is, I can order and get 10 extra tubs for the same price from Reptile Basics. No, Jeff, it didn't. I'm still waiting. Will, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, come out of the. Did the scorpion ever come out of the crack? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you guys what Jeff is talking about here. He ordered and got this little Sea Serpent 9 tub rack, okay, and he sent it to me because he didn't want it, but he had it and he had the scorpions in there, and it sagged a little bit in the middle, and the scorpion was able to climb up the side, get out, and it crawled down in this little tiny crack inside. It crawled in this little itty bitty crack of the Sea Serpent's rack. Now, mind you, Jeff did not put the back on the rack. He just had it sitting there. So he calls me. He's looking for it. He's like, I got out. What do I do? And I'm like, well, move the rack, and then he looks under there, and there it is underneath the little rack in a little crack. And he tried to get it out, and it come running out and stung him right in the arm. And he went into panic mode, of course, but everything was okay. He got this scorpion back into the tub, changed out the totes, and sent me the tub. Sent me the racks. He didn't want to use that rack no more. That's what he's talking about up there. Yeah. That's cool. At least you got it, man. That's a score and a half there, KY. Did I miss something? Let me see here. Oh, you drove through Richmond. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah. See, I don't ever go on Craigslist, so I would never. They have another thing here that's like Craigslist, and I was on there, and the people sell the stuff more than what they paid for it, and it's like, no, the rack isn't worth that much. Yes. Melamine releases formaldehyde, and it's bad for animals. It's really bad for, especially baby animals. No, Rob, they were no, Rob, you're funny. How many lessons are in your collection? Is that what you're asking? And you were asking who? Rob or Will? Will. Okay, Will. I think he's talking to you, Will. Yes. Because it's called a melamine rack. It's made out of wood. It's extremely heavy. It's white on both sides or black on both sides, and it looks like pressed wood in the middle. That's how you know it's melamine. If you go to Walmart, Home Depot, or if you go to like Lowe's to buy it, it's called melamine. Oh, very cool. Which one is the questionable one? What else is in it that makes it questionable, if you don't mind me asking? Rob, did you get anything in the auction yesterday or no? I bid on a couple things, but I didn't get it. So plywood, I've used plywood. I have no problem with plywood. It's pretty cool. As long as the plywood isn't coated with the white stuff, because the white stuff is melamine. All natural. Yeah, same here. I got one down there. It's all natural like that. Yeah, the lights, the lesser would definitely lighten it, but breed it out to prove it out. No, mine doesn't. Mm-mm. My plywood does not soak up with humidity. You would think, but most people don't use ambient temperature. They build a lot of houses with melamine in it, and they go in and test the air, even though it's not. But quick story short, my cousin bought a house, and all the shelves that were in there and the cabinets were made from melamine, and the kids were getting sick, and they had a company come out and test, because she's a real health freak nut person, and it was formaldehyde in the air, and they found out and they realized it was from the melamine, because I had told them that formaldehyde comes from melamine, and they realized that it was from all the melamine stuff. They had it all replaced out with non-melamine materials, and they're doing good now. Yeah, formaldehyde, very bad stuff, man, and it's in melamine, and they use it in all kinds of building materials. Yes, true. True, Rob. True, they do. They also sell pool paint, which once it's dried is non-toxic smelling or anything. I don't know, I've never used it for that, but I've often thought, you could take a pond, they sell pond paint too. You can make something out of plywood, paint it with pond paint, and fill it full of water, and it'll never leak. So I would think if you painted the plywood with the pond paint, it would be perfectly safe. because they make aquariums out of it and everything. Plywood with pond paint in it. I think it would be much better to have a closed size rack because then it prevents a lot of sagging and helps keep in heat and humidity. Oh yeah, pond paint. They make you can get plywood, make it a huge aquarium, paint it with pond paint, and it won't leak. So you can definitely paint the plywood with pond paint, and it's safe, 100% safe. You can paint plywood with it, and it won't hold everything. Flex seal, I don't know how well that would do if it got heated up. Like when you put, because I thought of that too, Flex seal. But then I was thinking, you put like heat tape on there. I don't know if the heat tape will make it smell or anything like that. But I know pond paint's good. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Rhino liner, I thought of that too, because that rhino liner, you can buy that by the gallon and roll it on, and I think that would be perfectly fine. Yeah, the flex seal stuff, I think would react to heat because it's rubber and it's silicone and things like that. But I think the rhino liner hardens like hard. I think the rhino liner would be good, but I can't be sure. But pond paint works. Pond paint's really good. Uh-huh. 10. Yeah, 10. Sorry, guys, I'm not talking to myself. Trust me. Not doing it. Yeah, good question, DW. Are you feeling any better, Will, though? That was my next question before you leave. Are you feeling better, buddy? Yeah, see? Pond paint works good, doesn't it? Should have asked me, Tone. I could have told you. I've searched everything. Oh, okay. Well, tell him we said hi. We all miss him on his show. Later, Will. Oh, Tone, I hope you start feeling better, dude. Yeah, Jeff is pretty sick. The pickup he's talking about is your next snake. Animal plastics. We were just talking. Were you listening to the whole conversation, Jay? Yeah. So you're still thinking after that whole conversation, you're still thinking about getting animal plastic ones and not one of the other ones? Oh, okay. No, it's an animal plastic one for your. It's a, never mind. I'm thinking of a rack system, and this ain't a rack system. If you can get it for a good price, yeah, why not? It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Um, I was talking the tub and drawer system, but yeah, for that retic, that'd probably be okay. I don't see why it would be an issue. Just double check to make sure it doesn't have one of those where you got the glass coming down. It's got the lip underneath that goes on the floor. Because when they go to the bathroom and that gets under there, that's almost impossible to clean out. You got to get in there with like something, scrape it out of there. Yes. See, Blackball, do you agree? You're on the same page with me with because it's singular. It's probably going to be okay. Yeah, it does work for everything until then. Poor guy's a busy guy, that Uber is. Every once in a while he pops in here, but he's probably working a lot, and he's trying to. I'm sure he's working on his dream, getting his dream going and getting it done. And sometimes you got to put a lot of extra work into it. Does a square footage warehouse for a region? Yeah, be like its own little acre of land. Walk in there. He's in here somewhere. Eh. Yeah, Jennifer, sometimes that's not good. So maybe you should. I'm not trying to say to tell him to calm down, slow down on her now, but sometimes it's really not good to work like that. I mean, when you're gone, that's more than that's more than 24 hours in a. 24 hours in a day. How much did you bid on, if you don't mind me asking? And another thing I want you guys to do. Another thing I want you guys to go check out is Earl Jones. He's got that 5G animal he's putting up for raffle. And the raffles are only $5 a ticket, and he's only selling so many tickets. You guys need to go over to Earl Jones's page, Lone Star Reptiles, and contact him to purchase a couple of those raffles. Seriously, it's a beautiful animal. It's a 5G animal. Not exactly sure what it was because I kind of forget what all the genetics were in it, but it's really, really worth it. Jeff, I do have a Patreon. Oh, that's your snake, Ed. I suppose you started. You bought some tickets. I bought some today. But anyway, what I was saying is, Jeff, to answer your question, I do have a Patreon page. I'm just trying to get all the tiers together on what everything will be, and then I'll be ready to go. No, C-Tone, you say that. And then one day I won like $600 worth of fish food. And then I won Serpent's Caves one. And then I won another one all in a row like that. It was weird. So you never know. You'll never win if you don't play or buy. That's what I got to say there. No, you won't tell. What do you think? One of us are going to run over and bid on it? I don't even know where you have it up for auction at. Well, thank you, Slash. When I get it all worked out, I will let you know exactly. And then you can go check out the tiers or whatever. Oh, come on, DW, tell us. It's not like I'm going to go over and bid $1 more than you did. Or will I? Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that. No, it was like it might have been 160 or something like that. I don't know. So, DW, did you go over and buy some tickets? That's my question. I already bought a bunch of tickets. I think Ed from CMC bought a bunch of tickets. DW, do you know exactly what the genetics are of that snake? I can't remember. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you going to buy any of those tickets, Tone? Mm-mm. Yeah. I can't wait to see that one, Jennifer. Be very interesting. What didn't you like about that snake, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, it's you did it good. Mm-mm. Yeah, it is kind of a powerhouse. It would be quite interesting to get because you could throw it to a lot of stuff. Make some pretty interesting things. I think it'd be interesting to win. And if anybody wants to see a picture of it, I have it on my page because I shared his post on Facebook. What are you trying to figure out about it? Yeah, but you know what? When you breed it to things, not all 5 genes are going to go into every animal. You know, you can go right to. Yes, pastel is in it. Earl produces DW. He produces some amazing stuff. Now, see, Jay, you posted something like that, and I know it's a joke, but if there was a kid in here watching, he would think that that would be real, and then he would say, "Oh, I know what to get now." I'm not trying to give you a hard time or nothing, but Jay, we try to keep it so that way everybody knows the truth. Because people like Slash would fall for that. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, you know, and I know you know, I know you were joking. You know, said no one ever. I got what you meant. Ooh, that'll be cool. Think about this, DW. If you went over and just bought one ticket for $5 and you won that snake, would it not be worth it? That's why you should go over and buy at least 2. Even if you can't use it for anything or you're worried about it, but if you throw it into things, it's not going to throw all 5 genes into every animal. It's not going to happen. Or 10. Agreed. If any of you guys go over there, tell them I sent you. You don't have to. I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have a PayPal to pay for it. You can use your credit card through PayPal. Mm-hmm. I will buy 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. Oh, DW got it. 25 seconds. Holy crap, DW. DW won that one. Yes, you did, buddy. How did you know that, DW? Are you a stalker or something? Well, Slash, go over to my Facebook page. You can go over to the Facebook page. You can turn around and contact him through. He's got his phone number on there. You send him a text, and he'll get back to you. And he'll send it to you, and then you just got David Wayland. His name is. That was awesome. $10 total. Okay. I can't believe so. DW still haven't explained to me how you knew my favorite color was green. And Junior Gems, were you gonna run through every color? I'm getting feedback. Eagles, yes. I don't know who this Go Herping guy is. I don't know what you're talking about. You got a good memory. That you do. I got to go back and read that. Green. Slash, his favorite color is green. Oh, gosh. DW, the man. Congratulations. Oh, okay. See, I've never seen the channel. I couldn't tell you. He will get them in your name and David Whalen's name, and then you'll watch the video and you'll see how he does it. He did a video to prove that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've never seen his channel, so I could not tell you. Exotic Luck. Amazingly enough, this kid who goes herping. Have any of you guys ever seen his channel? He does an amazing job with his videos. I like it. You have a life, DW. It's watching my vlogs, man. You can't ask for a better life than that. You watch my vlogs and you drive truck. Matt puts which one in his place? The go herping guy? Matt's an awesome guy. I love it when he pops in our live streams over here. I think he does a great job, especially, with his collection and everything like that. He does an amazing job. Yeah, okay, go herping. Yeah, I've never seen it. Matt's hilarious. I like how he does, he doesn't care. He just says what's on his mind. He puts it out there, which is the way everybody should be. But the only reason I tone down what I do is because there are kids on here that watch my channel. And I try to be, kid friendly. I'm not going to give anybody a hard time ever because I'm not a person that'll go give anybody a hard time about anything. You can do what you want. I'm not. I've had people give me a hard time and I still go out of my way to be nice to them because that's just the way I am. Oh yeah, I caught a little bit of that video, Justin, and I can't wait to see it myself. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on coming up with a special gift or something for my number one fan. And I'm going to ask a question on a video one day. You'll never know what video it is, but it'll just be a question. And I want to see who can answer the question. Okay. Oh. What do you guys think of that, huh? Okay, test question. You want me to do a test question? I'll do a test question. How does that sound? He's a borderline stalker. I'm going to give two right now, just two questions to see who the true deep-hearted fan is. This ain't nothing. You're not going to win nothing here now. Number one question. What did Becky fill David's fourth birthday pinata with? And where did she get it? Okay, where did she get it? Vodka. No, it was Mexican spicy candy, but I want to know where she got it at. Time's a ticking. Do 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 do. DW's back watching videos right now. I know where she said that. I know where she said that. Yeah. You want me to give you guys a clue? There's an R in the name, but it's backwards. No, Jennifer, was not from the dollar store. They just claimed bankruptcy, this store. Where a kid can be a kid. Yes, Jeff. Question number 2, just to test everybody's thoughts on true fandomness. Where did Poncho come from? And who brought him home? Your dad, correct? Mm-mm. Yeah. That's kind of a trick question. So, your dad is probably the correct answer all the way around. What I should have said is, what did he get him? What did the person get it for? That's what I meant to say, yes, because it is definitely Pancho came from his mommy and daddy, and it was easier. Yeah, well, no, it came from my dad. My dad brought it home, but why did my dad bring it home? That's the true question. A true fan will know this answer. And it's been 50-something years that he came home, so. Yeah, he's playing a trumpet. Of course he's playing a trumpet. And here he is. Ba-ba-boom. Yes, Jeff, he's playing a trumpet. No. A nice little fat belly. Mexico. No, my dad was never in Mexico. He got it from a store. Big store on Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia, called Levin's back in the day. All right, I'll tell you where he got it from. What he got it for, not where he got it from. He went out drinking and was walking past the store drunk, and he saw it, and it was his anniversary, and he brought it home for my mom and dad, for my mom for her anniversary, and he was so drunk he fell in the door. And she just left him laying there. She picked Poncho up and go put him in the corner and said, thinking, the hell do I want that for? But it was a thought that counted, I guess. He was just drunk at the time, and it was so now you guys don't need to forget that, because that might be one of the questions for the superfan question to win something, huh? So David Whalen, you're gonna go poke Jeff? So why would you want to poke them. That don't sound right, man. So I'm going to say everybody in here failed except for DW. He knew it was green. I don't know, guys. Poke, poke, poke. That don't sound good, Jennifer, when DW's poking somebody like Jeff. Mm-mm. Oh, it's okay, Jennifer. Am I lagging on anybody else in here? Eh. DW, you're hilarious. Oh my God, you're hilarious. Oh man, you're just hilarious. That's funny as hell. Did any of you guys go check out Edward Tyndall's Brothers B channel? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Bee don't mess with me. I'm Muhammad Ali. I like it, bro. Ah, I bet you Jeff wasn't expecting you to say that one, DW. Ah. Oh, yeah. You know, when I lived in Philadelphia, Muhammad Ali used to go to he stopped at the gym around the corner, boxing gym around the corner from my house. And we got his autograph. We also got Meldrick Taylor's and Bernard Hopkins and just a whole bunch of them. Took David. He used to go to boxing there. We used to got a whole bunch of autographs. He shut you up. Ah. That's up to you. Yeah, he left it wide open for you to poke it, right? Yeah, is that a female? That would Jay, or is that a male? Yeah, definitely big enough to breed for sure. Well, guys, it's been an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna hop off. DW, Jeff will be contacting you for probably tomorrow, I guess, during our live stream. He'll tell you everything. David Whalen, he'll put him in your name, I'm sure, right? Slash, you'll put it in his name, David Whalen. And Jay slash Jennifer. Everybody else is in here. I don't know who all's in here right now. Well, Blackball's in here. Ed from CMC's in here. I will see everybody later, huh? Good night, everybody. Oh, we're not going to leave you for long. Only for 24 hours, DW. You'll be fine. All right, guys. I'm ending it, and I'll talk to everybody later. Peace. Don't cry too bad. You won some tickets, didn't you? Plus a date. Yeah, it'll always be in your heart. Justin, everybody, I'll talk to you guys later. Later. Peace out.